This is a special video as we have a great sail to one of the more unique places in the BVI, Anegada. It's known for its lobster and beautiful beaches, so we rent some vehicles and go explore.
I see the sunrise.
It was day 4 of our BVI sailing trip, and we had spent the night at Virgin Gorda.
Desert wind.
We were cruising on a 45-foot Elba Fountaine Peugeot from Sailogy.com. All the music in this video is from Chris Stapleton. All right, about to get moving here. Had a good time at Sabre Rock last night and came back here, smoked some cigars, hung out. Gonna go today to Anegada. It's about 15 miles, so it'll take about a little over 2 hours to get there. Winds are 10 to 15 knots, seas 3 to 4 feet, so it'll be just a little choppy, but not too bad. It will be a little bumpy, guys, so like we need to like make sure anything breakable is put away.
Buckle down the hatches.
We were expecting a great day of sailing, so we raised the mainsail while we were still on the mooring. Lauren supervised getting off the mooring, and we were underway. Julie helped me roll out the Genoa, and we were sailing.
My heart beats rhythm is a lonesome sound.
It was some great teamwork, and we were moving right along.
Turning on the ground, always lost and nowhere bound. I'm just a traveler on this earth.
The sea conditions were calmer than expected, and we were moving pretty good. Nicole was really settling in nicely on her first sailing trip.
Because I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey.
There's nothing quite like cruising right along under wind power alone, doing 7.5 knots. All right, doing 7.5 knots. We're flying. We're moving pretty good. I think we're catching up these other boats. This is a fast boat, so it's sailing well. Fountaine Peugeots. Unfortunately, my 360 camera got wet yesterday, so it's dead. And it's a little too windy to fly the drone, so you're stuck with not so great B-roll. And I'm editing. The camera never seems to show depth or waves very well, and this boat got a lot closer than it looks on camera. Real nice move there by the guy cutting me off. I mean, whatever. I guess he didn't hit, so he did give way, but it was less than a boat length. What a dickwad. I had right away. Before pulling into the channel to the anchorage, Lauren helped me pull down the sails. With Lauren's help, we made short work of it. Alright, so that guy there are channel markers here because it's very shallow, and he is sailing to the starboard of the starboard entry to the channel. So he's outside the channel, sailing in to a very shallow area. We'll see if he gets stuck. But yeah, I mean, you can see the channel markers right there. He's out of outside the channel.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe he's been here more than me. He knows it. I don't know. Evidently, he had enough local knowledge and experience and didn't have any problems. It was kind of a winding path into the anchorage, but we made it no problem.
My heart beats rhythm is a lonesome sound. Just like
By now, the ladies were getting pretty good at picking up a mooring. We made it to Anegada. Anegada is completely different than the rest of the British Virgin Islands. The rest of the islands are volcanic based and very mountainous with a height of over 1,700 feet.
while Anegada is a very flat coral atoll with the highest point of only 28 feet. It's surrounded by very shallow water as opposed to the rest of the BVI, which is very deep water. We chartered this boat from Sailogy.com. They're a charter brokerage with access to fleets all over the world. We're talking thousands of boats in hundreds of locations. They get some really great deals on these boats, and right now, if you use code Doodles100 at checkout, you can receive $115 off your next booking with Sailogy.com.
Who's the sexy gypsy? Pirate.
It's been back and forth from gypsy and pirate all weekend, hasn't it? Yeah.
At Anegada, you need to make your dinner reservations around lunchtime, so we headed in for lunch to make reservations and to explore the island. We headed into Potter's to make our reservations and order our lobsters.
Hey, Julie.
Yeah.
I have crabs.
I thought you were BK. Well, that's unfortunate.
They were already getting our lobsters ready for dinner. Anegada is known for its fresh lobster.
This love is getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a loaded gun. My mind is turning like a cloud of dust. My heart always.
A somewhat new addition to the island, you can rent these gasoline-powered Mokes. Looks like a good time to me.
If you wanna cowboy on a white horse.
We got ourselves a moke cruising around on the left-hand side of the road, guys.
Lauren feels quite at home on a motorcycle. You can check out her motorcycle content on her YouTube channel, Lost_Lauren. It was only about a 15 or 20 minute drive to Cow Wreck Beach. In the 1800s, a cargo ship carrying tons of cow bones wrecked on the reef just off the beach. For many years, cow bones would wash up on the beach, hence it got the name Cow Wreck Beach. I'm not even sure who it was that recommended the Shotsky.
If you want a cowboy on a white
Lauren was making herself feel right at home in the islands. We spent the rest of the afternoon enjoying the beach and playing in the water. We had to return the Mokes by 6 p.m., so we headed back to the bay. Of course, we had to stop on the way home at the Whale. Anegada has a long history with whaling, and this is just a tribute.
This is so wild. What? I had a dream about Love it. Love it. Ready? Oh, you did. Epic. Just out of nowhere. Like a whale.
We made it back to the boat in time for a beautiful sunset.
They say love is more precious than gold. It can't be bought and it can't be sold. I got love enough to spare.
It really doesn't get much better than this.
That makes me a millionaire. I got a woman with eyes that shine down deep as a diamond mine. She's my treasure so very rare. She made me a millionaire. When we ride around this old town
After sunset, we loaded up in the dinghy to head in for our lobster dinners.
with the windows down. People look at her and they look at me and say that boy is sure living in luxury, sweet luxury, because love is more precious than gold. It can't be bought, no, never could be sold.
We had a pretty good fresh lobster dinner,
Love
and after that, it was time for some dancing and a limbo.
that make me millionaire.
It was a pretty great night and a pretty great trip so far.
When the kisses fall from everywhere.
I spend on average about $100 per video on licensed music. So if you think the music is worth it, please consider becoming a patron. Even a few dollars a month would help me out with that. But I really do think the music makes the videos better.
Yeah, my cupboard is bare.
Of course, a free way to support the channel is to make sure you're subscribed.
Like a millionaire.